Hello and welcome to the Think Share. My name's Zach. I'm here to bring to what I've been thinking about, sharing about, talking about, listening to that doesn't belong in math class. If you're new to the channel, I invite you to subscribe. So I just got out of my volleyball game that I play on Thursday nights, and there was this moment when I realized how valuable it would be for me to get out of the way of the ball sometimes and let the better passers get in the way of it. So I was in the back row. I'm not a great passer. I'm a pretty good hitter, not the best, but as that was happening, I think they went on like a 5-point streak. They were hitting the ball to me. I wasn't getting great passes to the setter. So what happened at some point was I said, all right, Jeff, you're standing next to me. I want you to kind of hide me in the back here. And I thought to myself, wow, at some point he was like, yeah, I think that's a good idea. And I realized there was a part of me that wanted to be offended. And then I was like, no, I'm just trying to make my team win. And I wonder how many times out there, how often is it that when we are really thinking about making a team better or making a group of people better, and we know that we have weaknesses, so it's not like we're trying to pass off the work onto somebody, but we're actually just trying to make the team a better team. How often is it that we can actually step down and say, hey, you know what, I'm really not that good at this. Can you step in this direction for me so that you can help cover up from my weakness just for the better of the team? So I was able to put my ego aside and say, you know what, I'm not that great. I need you to step in front of me, like hide me over here when they're serving, because they just had a really good server. So it was just a moment where I was really mindful and realizing that it was valuable, and old me would have been offended and like pissed that they had even said like, yeah, I think that's a good idea. And I'd be like, oh, what, you don't think I'm good? And I feel like so often, and I'm in my adolescence, in my younger years, like I would have totally been offended if they had agreed with me. So I invite you all, if you know you're on a team and you have weaknesses, it's okay to admit them. It's okay to make the team better, or maybe even take yourself out, unless it's that your coach is telling you, no, I want you in that spot because I believe in you. Trust your coach. That was a mistake I did make in college. It was my first time starting. We played against Army, and we got beat up pretty bad. And as my first start, my coach had just said like, I trust you to play. And I was like, coach, like, I don't know, man. Like, I think I should come out. And he's like, no, I want you to stay. And I came back to him like 2 minutes. I was like, I really don't think so. I think you should put Brett in. And because I mistrusted my coach, that was my second to last start, because they didn't trust me to trust them anymore. So if you have a coach and someone that's telling you to do something, do it. If it's a self-directed team and maybe it's a captain and you're presenting an idea, talk it out with them and listen. Try to be mindful and at the same time humble to what your skills, what your weaknesses are. Hope this is useful to anyone really playing a team sport or anything on a team, and admitting when they might need to step down for the better of the team and without maybe even being embarrassed. Hope this is useful. Thank you for watching. Stay weird.